Welcome to All Things 80s, and in my hand is a small sealed box from the 1980s. Now, I'm led to believe that this box does contain a vintage Star Wars action figure. This was part of the Kenner Mail Away promotion, whereby the card backs for the figures you were buying had a small proof of purchase stamp on the back. And from time to time, Kenner would do a promotion where they said, if you send us 4 or 5 of these tokens, we will then send you a free figure. Now, the first figure that was made available via the mail-away offer was the legendary rocket-firing Boba Fett, which, as we all know, actually never made it to market because of safety concerns. If you took part in that promotion, they did send you the non-firing version, but they did give you the option to, if you weren't happy that you didn't get what you thought you were getting, you could return it for another figure. The second promotion was Bossk, the bounty hunter from The Empire Strikes Back. Next up was 4-LOM. Then from Return of the Jedi, we got the chance to get a free Admiral Ackbar. Then the next one, Return of the Jedi still, Nien Nunb was the next one, which actually I do remember sending off for. Then we had the Emperor, and lastly, I believe, was Anakin Skywalker. So, given that I have no way of knowing what's inside here, I can probably say with certainty it's not going to be Boba Fett, Bossk, or 4-LOM. Possibly it might be Admiral Ackbar, Nien Nunb. I'm thinking almost certainly going to be the Emperor or Anakin Skywalker, given the number of sealed and baggy figures I've seen on eBay for these. Seems to be many of these were either sent away and the kids by that point had lost interest, or they were just never mailed out, as I suspect might be the case here. So, fully expecting an Anakin or Emperor, would be delighted with a Boba Fett. And to be honest, this is my first new Star Wars figure in probably 35 years. And given that the idiot that I am sold my collection a number of years ago, I don't have any vintage Star Wars at the moment, so I'm going to start making that right. And what better way than to start with a mystery figure. So, here we go. 35 years in the making, opening a sealed mystery Star Wars figure. You know, you see here the tape is thoroughly yellowed. This is old stuff. Okay, no point delaying the inevitable. Let's get this thing opened. I'll try and be as careful as possible. Just cut the tape if I can. Wow, this tape is pretty thick. Okay. Tape is cut. Wow. And we have the Emperor. Okay, not at all surprising. But it is nice to actually hold a Kenner Star Wars figure. And as a kid, I never had the Emperor because by this point, when this came out, I'd really lost interest in Star Wars. Wow. Nice. I'm just wondering if I should open it. Also came with, what's this? This was the old catalogue, which is going to be nice to look at. Anything else? No. You know what? I'm going to start a new collection of Star Wars figures, so I might as well open this thing. And when they... You know what? Man, these things are old. This is really hard to open here. You know what? I'm not one of these purists that wants to keep things in boxes or You know, toys are to be played with, are to be handled. So anyway, holy crap, it's got the new Star Wars figure smell. That is a, wow, now that's a memory right there. You know what? I remember my TIE Fighter pilot had the best smell. My brand new TIE Fighter pilot. But this one, wow, everything's just so new and stiff. Mm. But wow. Yeah, I never had this figured as a kid, so that's something. There we go. The Emperor. Can't stop sniffing it. Like an addiction. New Star Wars figure. I wondered if the mint on card figures preserve their plastic smell. I don't know. I will find out shortly, I'm sure. But yeah, wow. You know what? Just to hold a 3 3/4 vintage Star Wars figure again is wonderful. Just brings back so many good memories. Does his head turn? No. Yeah. I'm not sure how many kids in the 80s would have loved to have gotten this figure because it's kind of, essentially it's an old man with a cane. You know, I always liked figures with blasters or lightsabers. But anyway, wow. My first step in collecting Star Wars again. Happy with that. Would have been happier with Boba Fett, but hey, the odds were stacked against us and in favor of, it was either this or Anakin, I'm certain. So anyway, wow, it's windy outside. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching that, and stay tuned for more All Things 80s. And if you liked it, please like, please subscribe. See you next video.